Thank you so much for tuning into my tarot channel. I wanted to post more of a vlog post that allowed me to discuss sort of some other issues rather than doing a tarot reading. So I really value routine in my life. I know you may not think that of seeing me because I look unusual and artsy, and you would probably think, oh, that person's a space cadet, and I'm actually not at all. I'm like the opposite of that, because I've had to be hyper vigilant in my life for a lot of things. But I'm really interested in this idea of a healing schedule. What that means is a schedule where healing can happen within the guidelines or the frame that you've created. So that means that you've created a frame where you feel comfortable to feel your feelings because you know there's the predictability of what happens next in the day. And it sounds really basic, but it really helps people who are dealing with healing trauma, which I have a lot of trauma from recent times and from old stuff. So that's like my main focus in my life right now, honestly, is healing. Because I'm also in I'm not gonna say what it is, but I'm just in some other really difficult situations right now, a very challenging moment in my life, to be so for real. And I find that the only way to get through it is to make my life fit in with the healing schedule. So there's a morning routine, there's an afternoon routine, and there's an evening routine. If you set up the time frame and the things that you want to do and make this list, you can find that you can have a lot of safety that you create for yourself. Usually it has to do for me with exercise, intermittent throughout the day, swimming, walking, yoga. And sometimes I take the day off of one or all of those things, but usually I do most of those things. I try to meditate every day, for at least 20 minutes, and then also do the sauna. I try to write in my journal in the morning and listen to something inspirational. I try to there's just a variety of things that I do. I'm not gonna tell you all of them here, but that I know it's on my schedule and I know it's next. So there's no insecurity about what's gonna happen. And so in terms of the day. So I don't know. I'm not saying you have to be so nitpicky and make everything perfect with your schedule, but I don't know. There's a creator that I've been listening to that believes in this as being a great framework within which you can let yourself feel deep feelings to heal deep pain. And I just recommend that you play with that this week. Create a schedule for yourself. What's the morning routine? Maybe you have a really busy schedule already, but you're just framing it differently, because it doesn't matter what we're doing in our life. This has to still be the focus, the healing schedule. Yeah. So thanks for tuning in, and I hope you have a great day.